How's it going, Columbus? You guys want to learn about space today? Heck yeah. We're learning about rocket, right?
We are?
Yeah, we got rocket. Dude, it's going to be a good time. So, what we're going to learn about today is the Cold War in space. We're going to analyze the United States and Soviet space race. Do we know what general year this was? Years this was?
This would have been like 50s or the 60s.
Indeed. Look at you, you're such a 5-star student. Okay. So we're going to analyze the goals and strategies of the US and Soviet Union during the space race. Okay? We're going to compare different perspectives using primary sources. I have supplied to all you guys the JFK excerpts from his speech. We're going to evaluate how space exploration influenced Cold War politics and propaganda. Is there any guesses on how space exploration influenced Cold War politics and propaganda? Gold star. Mr. Kruzek.
Did the Americans and Soviets think that getting to space first successfully would imply their superiority to the other nation?
Personally, I think yes. I think overarchingly, yes. I think altogether, yes, on that question. 100%. USA. Okay. But the Cold War, do we know what the Cold War was? It was whenever the United States and figures like Russia were like, I'm gonna send a nuke to you. And then the other one was like, I got nuke, I'll send you first. And there's just a standoff. There's like cowboys in a western setting holding their guns, and the clock strikes noon, and they're just staring at each other. Some cowboys trying to fight. That's Mr. Barnett. Okay, and we're going to talk about how the U.S. and Soviet Union competed for technological superiority, and which one was smarter, which one was better. So space exploration was used for political, military, and scientific purposes. And propaganda played a key role in shaping public opinion during these times. Do we understand? Phenomenal. So, 1957, what happened? About 1957, guys.
Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first satellite.
Wow.
Wow.
And then how did the U.S. respond?
Used for funding for science and technology.
Oh, profound. Yes, yes, sir. Now, what happened in 61?
Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human in space.
Wow, how did you know that? Yes. And finally,
President Kennedy challenged the U.S. to land on the moon before the USSR.
what? Yes. Yes, wow. It's just phenomenal you guys know that. Okay. Key events of the space race. We've already talked about it. What happened in 57? Sputnik happened, yes. What happened in 61? Yes. Now, what happened in 61 again?
JFK's moon speech.
Yes, ma'am. And then finally, what happened in 69?
Apollo 11 landed on the moon.
Wow. Now, do we all believe that Apollo 11 landed on the moon? Yes, we should. No. Okay. So now I have excerpts that I printed out and handed to you guys. Yes, from JFK's speech to Congress in 1961, and we're going to compare that with the Soviet speech on space exploration. Okay, and then identify key arguments and motivations in both documents. Finally, we're going to discuss how each country's space exploration has propaganda. Now, is there any way you know they use space exploration as propaganda? Can we hypothesize anything?
Even that history's a chance.
To race to
Ooh, chance, that's a good one. And yeah, okay. Is there any other thing you guys think about how each country used space exploration as propaganda? No? Okay, good. You guys are doing well. So, I'm gonna need you guys to split up. Okay? You two over there. You get the first choice. US or Soviets? You get the first choice. You guys want to do the United States or Soviet Union?
the United States.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Because you guys were US last time, so I mean, it only makes sense. So now you guys are Soviets. I'm sorry. Well, that's not I'm sorry. Because it's just a race. It's just a location.
Race that was one thing.
That's true.
Well, you guys gotta argue. Well, you guys gotta debate, not argue. We're gonna debate. Anyways. So, who won the space race?
The people that went there first.
How do we know you went there first?
Sputnik.
The literal slideshow.
So that's the first one we proved that went there first.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a receipt? You know, screenshots or didn't happen? Happened. Okay. So could anything you guys have done been fake? Nobody debates on whether or not we made it. How real is your movement?
Very real.
Allegedly. There's a guy that comes on campus every year to tell us we didn't go.
That's my best friend.
I love that guy. I have two as evidence.
So, have you came to a conclusion? Or does this need to continue on?
I think the conclusion is that we disagree.
You guys disagree?
I really disagree with strongly.
Is there anywhere you guys could stand to make it to where you don't disagree?
The American flag on the moon has been there so long that the solar rays have bleached it and it's completely white, so it looks like a French flag there.
I can't tell if you're saying a random fact or not. That's crazy if that is true.
That is true.
And do we all have the primary sources? Can we read them real quick? The JFK. So, JFK, how did he explain? How did JFK explain we need to get to space? And how did he explain we're going to be the first ones to the moon? You guys didn't read your handouts?
We're supposed to read those.
Okay. What are some key takeaways from today's lesson? What did you guys learn?
The U.S. wasn't at first.
The US wasn't in first. Why is that?
Because we don't have receipts.
Now,
That's a great point.
now we're all going to ask, what is the flag looking like on the moon nowadays? Pure white, got bleached by the sun. Okay. How does space exploration still impact global politics today?
Just who wants it.
Who owns it? Well, it seems like the guy who wants to go to space the most right now, colonize Mars. I don't know how much of a politician he is. He was a politician under Trump, But then they kind of had a falling out. So now Elon Musk he's not part of the government anymore. So, cool. I'm happy we're on the same page, guys. And now, do we want to review the next lesson, the role of technology in modern warfare? The drones. No? Are we good for today, guys?
I'm excited for it.
You're excited for it? The future, dude.
Terminator.
Terminator? Dude, yes. Okay.